Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me already, my name is Eyeshadow and this channel is dedicated to beauty, skincare, and other shenanigans. My name is Eyeshadow if you don't know me already, and this is gonna be a makeup video, but it's gonna be one of those makeup videos that's to do with a supermarket. Yeah. So I went to Home Bargains and I picked up 3 things. I was like, okay. Honestly, their makeup range was not that big, so I was kind of at my limits, but I picked up things that I thought would be interesting. So let me show you what I got. I got a Got2b 2-in-1 gel for brows and edges. I'm not going to be using it for edges because there is no need, but good to know that you can also do that, sis. So I'm really excited to see from Home Bargains, and honestly guys, do not sleep on Home Bargains. I recently went and got a hair volumizing serum and they had Inkilis there and it fucking did its thing, and it was only £3.69, so don't sleep on it, girl. Another thing that I got was an eyeshadow palette because I was running out of one of the shades, but I don't recommend you get one from there. I only found this out later on, that it has mica in it. And if you've heard about mica before, you might have heard of it in the context of it puts a lot of people at risk trying to dig it up from these caves, and the people who usually dig it up, they don't really get paid for it a lot, so it's not really one of those substances that is worth risking other people's lives for, because these people could die from these events and trying to get this product, which now I feel really guilty about. I didn't know it has mica in it. I didn't even think about it when I picked this up, but yes, we're gonna proceed with that. I wanted to have a full disclosure moment. It has very earthy colors, very nice, and purple colors too, and gold tones, so that will be nice to try out. Hopefully it was worth all of it. I mean, it says infused in minerals. I'm like, yeah girl, minerals at the cost of who? At the cost of who? Then I got a 10 set lip gloss station from Ultimate Collection Pucker Up, and they have the shade from pink all the way to light, I would say fuchsia. So these are the shades they have. They look really good, and I've been running out of lip glosses one after the other in the recent times, so I thought I'd try it. Hopefully it's not one of those sticky pieces of shit. If it is, I'm gonna have to find another purpose for it because I don't like to waste products like this. I'll finish it, but also if it's irritating, don't bother finishing it. There's no reason for you to do that. So why don't we get started? Let me get one of those clips. Usually I get like a hair tie, a scrunchie, and put my hair back here, but girl, I want to be like one of those makeup girls putting the claw clips here. And I'm like, well, and that's what happened to me after that. If you think it's darker, I had to close the blinds because it is 2 p.m. so the sun is gonna come out and it's gonna ruin my video. I'm glad the sun is coming out, don't misunderstand. Anyways, my lips are dry. I don't know where the hell I put my lip balm, you know. I had a really nice Vaseline that I got. It has a very nice applicator, like very hygienic applicator. You don't have to touch the product itself, you just push it out of the tube. So that's what I'm trying to find. But for some reason I lost it. It makes me think, did I drop it on the street or something? Because that's a possibility. Oh, and I got the hairspray. Ah! And I didn't have to pay a penny for it. You know why? Because I'm a loyal I'm a loyal Boots fan. So I always shop there. Listen, if I don't find it, I don't find it. So I'm just gonna apply Vaseline moisturizing jelly in cocoa butter. Me saying it like it's a fucking shade. So Vaseline never fucking fails me, so I had to get a tub. Much better. So before I start any kind of makeup, skincare, so I'm gonna apply a couple of things. So I'm gonna apply this toner, and then I'm not gonna put moisturizer on. This I'm gonna apply eye cream, and then I'm gonna apply sunscreen. There's no reason to put on thingy, because if your sunscreen is moisturizing enough, it can replace your moisturizer instead of piling up products that's gonna later on peel off your face. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Skin Toner Lotion Tonic with oat milk, aloe juice, and niacinamide. This is a bit of a hydrating step because my eye cream has hyaluronic acid in it, and it's better to do it on a wet face if you're working with hyaluronic acid. I mainly bought the eye cream. If you're like, oh, Esraa, every product basically has hyaluronic acid in it now, why are you getting it? Okay, smartass, I'm getting it because it makes my makeup lay better, period. And also, if I'm wearing, I need heavy products in creams because I have very dry skin. If I apply that under my eyes, I get milia. So there's your answer for you, you smart ass. I don't know how, but sometimes I attract smart asses in. I didn't intend for it to happen, but for some reason they're suckers for this content. I don't act like ever like I pretend to fully know what I'm saying. I just like to talk about skincare and like to share my suggestions if it works for someone else. But thank God not too many, right? Okay. Also, this sunscreen, I'm sorry I didn't mention the last two products. So this one is from Aldi. The eye cream is Lacura Q10 anti-wrinkle eye cream hyaluronic acid. Honestly, it's average. It does the job. I will tell you this, it will take ages for you to blend in. Sometimes it's quick, sometimes it's not. I don't know, but it will. If you need just an eye cream, any eye cream, very average. It will take you a while to blend in though. Now this is all for my brown skin girls. Your UV water resistant high protection with UVA and UVB protection SPF 50. This right here, do you see my face? Do you see any white cast? No. Do you see a glow? Do you see a babe? Yes you do. So, ooh, that's that shit. So this is one of the sunscreens I suggest. Okay, so now we've done this, I'm gonna have to use my primer, and honestly I'm really not impressed with it. I want it to run out. It's not working for me. I bought it because I seen the hype and I went for it. Also, I'm just gonna cover my skirt because I don't want any foundation or any permanent shit to fall on it, because that's not gonna come happening unless you have any tips. So I put 2 pumps. You don't need 2 pumps because this one can make your makeup, how do I say it, patchy. Yes. So I'm just gonna blend it in. I really work it in my hand, and I just put it on. So yeah, it does make your skin look glowy if that's what you want. You just apply, you go, period. You don't have to do all the face products. Anyways, what we're gonna do is we're gonna cover our eyelid with I'm gonna cover it with something close to my eye shade, so it's not gonna be standing out if it goes wrong. So I'm gonna go with the Benefit Boing Cakeless Concealer, and I'm gonna go in the shade number 10, or it might be also 9D01. God knows, one of the two. I gave you both options. So I'm gonna apply. Usually I just actually apply on my eyelids, and I'm just gonna get a hand mirror because ain't no way I'm stretching all the way there to get this covered. So I'm gonna get some of the excess off, and I just put it on there, and then I wait for it to, you know, have some coverage on my eyelid, and then I blend it in. I'm gonna wait for this to get tacky and get my brushes. Also, I became a bougie bee because I feel like setting spray is one of those things that you might have to actually. I'm starting to think that setting spray is one of those things that you have to spend money on a lot. Otherwise, it's not gonna do shit for you. So the Urban Decay, I've so far seen that it makes my, throughout the day, it makes my skin like very nice. It still looks like, you know, pretty nice. But I think next time I'm gonna try to get the one size setting spray, because that one I feel like is gonna kill it. I need to be dried down because as I go to work, I want to be able to wear makeup and cycle 35 minutes to work. I know, I'm crazy. well, I need to be sweat proof fully. Whereas these two, this one and the collection, it's like sweat proof ish up until you cycle 35 minutes and you touch your face while it's still wet. Then it's gonna come off, babe. And I do powder. I do powder. So don't come for me saying, oh, you don't do powder. Shut up. Shut up. I mean, it does a job. I think that's good. Okay, now let's do the other side. And people also like to put like powder on it. I used to not be that girl, but then I'll also see the crease in my crease line. So I powdered it down right now, and this is how it looks. I'm really hoping I can sit down and edit these videos today. But I also feel like going for a walk and getting a smoothie. So you just never know, do you? I feel really, even though I had a long ass nap, I feel like it was a productive day. And productive day doesn't always have to consist of me running around doing shit and then going back to work tired as fuck. Productive can also look like catching up on sleep. So on the long term, you're not gonna be fucking tired when you go back to work. So yeah. Somebody keep ruining my video. Why you crying, honey? Why you gonna cry right now? Sorry. Okay, I think they stopped crying. I'm gonna swatch each of these shades and I'm gonna show you how it looks on here. So let's start with this shade. I think this one would definitely be something like a base. Definitely nowhere in the crease. This one is a really nice dark color. Honestly, cheap makeup. Very cheap makeup. Oh, but the glittery ones always come through, I'll tell you that. Oh, that's just as I said. Oh my goodness, this one I rubbed it in and started falling. Now this is what I'm talking about. Look at the last one. You could tell, can't you? Let's keep it moving. Let me not be biased. There's another nice little pinkish shade down there. Oh, it's a blue baby. I've got purple and then I've got this gray shade. Okay, let me give you my review of all of them. So this color right here, beige shade, but it's very weak. You really have to work with it, I feel like. This one right here in the middle, really have to work with it. You barely see it on my hand. You might be able to just about, but barely. And the glittery shades, it's hard to fuck up a glittery shade. Come on, guys, they better get this right. So we have the gold here and another one, cute pinkish color. This one is a weaker gold, kind of weak for me. I don't know, it just makes me feel some type of way. This one is super strong, but I have a shade like this, but I like it. This very nice mixture of silver glitter, and then you have shades of pink and purple in there. Purple, but it looks like almost like a cold fuchsia. And then this one as well, just about showing. It is cheap makeup. You shouldn't have expected more if you did. So let me just show you how it looks on my face. I'm gonna put this in my crease. Very weak, so you really have to work with it. Almost like you have to bend down for it. You gotta let it go ahead in the race and just bow your head down and like, okay girl, you can have the medal, kind of thing. And work with it, really work with it. Would I get this palette again? Of course not. First of all, what I told you in the beginning of the video. Second of all, it's weak. The non-glittery shades are hella weak. I just seen a cloud of powder in front of me when I started applying it to my eyelid. Like, it isn't the worst thing in the world, but I think it is an insult. I want to apply one of these cute little shades on my eye. Maybe even this pink color. I don't know, maybe I'm delusional, but I think it would look nice. Yeah, I think I am delusional. I'm gonna try applying it on my lid. And by telling you the little pinkish color, this one. I don't know why, but I have a thing for it. It's like really cute. I'm excited. Oh my god. I'll tell you this, even with the finger, it's not really user friendly.
Much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
But see how many swipes I need? I usually wouldn't need this many swipes. I'm starting to regret getting this palette, and honestly, it serves me right. I should have read the ingredients. You don't even know my name, do you? You don't even know what... Oh shit, I fucked up. Oh my god, another really pretty color. I'm not trying to encourage you to buy this. I'm just being honest. You can just, if you don't want to contribute to the cause, just live through me vicariously. How pretty. I fucking love it. Now I'm gonna get the darker shade, and I'm gonna get the outer corners, and I'm gonna darken it up a bit, just a bit. I'm gonna take a little bit of this one. Like, this is as best as I could get it, I promise you that. Maybe on the camera it looks better, but for me it doesn't. It zones. I'll rate everything at the end, so let's just move on, okay? Let's move on. So I'm just gonna do a bit of concealer. It's pretty nice, pretty cute. I'm gonna move on to this area. And with that area, I'm just gonna use a tinted moisturizer. Okay, so I got a bit of a base done, and I'm gonna highlight here. How pretty. I really like this. Ah! I shoved my skin in this gap. You don't even know my name, do you? Na 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 na. Super shy. Wait a minute, I'll make you mine. You'll try to come back when you faint. This is really cute. I'm gonna use the same thing I use for my inner corners, this shade, to highlight my nose. Let's hope I just don't fuck it up. Oh, I love this. I love this. What in the fuck? Don't know if you can see it, but I can see that it's fucking fabulous. I'll tell you that much. How cute! I don't know if you can see it. Yes, and I might just go in now with the brows. So let's see what it says on the back of it. So it has two sides, the flat side and the raised side. Raised side to apply the product, and the flat side is to style it. Okay, fair enough. Let me open this box. I love it how I'm opening it so civil, even though I'm gonna throw this box out. It's got a little bit of recycling. It looks like I like the handle on it. I like how it's a big container. Okay, bit of a struggle, but we got there. Let me open this up, and it doesn't have any product on it, so hopefully this is what we think it's gonna do. So it said, see, this is the top one is the raised side and the bottom is a flat side. So we're gonna go in with the top side and apply the product. It feels like there's nothing on this. Okay. I expected more. Okay, so after the third one I can finally feel the product. And now I'm gonna start it with the flat side. Okay, I see why the flat side is for styling. I see. It smells like something I know. Like some kind of sweets. Excuse me, what the actual It's not bad, I'll give them that. I would actually use this. But the fact that the raised side is meant to put the product on, I'm not feeling anything, sweetie. Oh! Hold on. I might be feeling something now. And I'm gonna style it. I think it's because the flat side also presses it down. Next, let's apply some lip liner and then I can do a lip gloss. Actually no, we're not gonna do lip liner. I'm gonna try all of them. Let's try the first one, which is, it looks like a glittery clear. Please, please. Okay, the applicator looks like small to medium sized. Please don't be sticky. There's nothing on there. Girl, get the product out. Oh, I don't like it because it has these sharp glitters on there. If you swallow that, you're in trouble, girl. This is a hazard. Okay, here's what I suggest. Go in with the lip gloss. Almost smells like glue. What I suggest is going in with this, then taking off that glitter. I mean, it folds, but the thing is, those glitters are even hard to get out, even if you wanted to. It's not sticky though. I don't know how long it will last, but it looks like it will give you a few, maybe 1 hour. I don't know, we would have to see. But after eating, it's one of those that you would have to reapply, I think. Period. Feels very moisturizing, okay. I could live with it, but the glitters really bother me. Anyways, let's see the other shade. So this is the clear one. The other one looks yellowish. I don't know if these have shade names or something, or I have to call them by how I see them. Next shade is this yellowish color. This is, it looks like the exact, like the previous shade. And we will have to go in a lot to get something out, because it doesn't get out a lot. Listen, it's my lips that make it look good, not because it's actually good. This one, I don't know if it's just me, but it's having more gloss to it. It's highly cute. Also, my brows, they're starting to dry. They're a little tacky, so I'm not gonna touch them too much. Next, so far they all look the same. Let's try this slide, the first pink shade in the range. Okay, let's try this pinkish shade. Is it gonna give me pink? Because it'd be nice to have a shade that's like pink, but very subtle pink. I don't know, am I blind? Let me check in the mirror. No, I still have eyes. It looks like they're all the same. Worst case scenario, I got a bunch of clear lip glosses. That's how you have to take it when you be scammed. Let's look at the, listen, I'm getting the feeling that it's all gonna be the same, so I'm gonna skip to this really bright pink. Please give me pink. Okay, this one has a pink tint, I'll give you that. Alright, lips are gonna fall off. It's a very subtle pink shade, but you'll have to really go for it to get anything out of it. Honestly, these shades are kind of disappointing. They're basically giving the exact same shade. Is the glitter meant to be the point, or are they're fucking playing us, honey? They're playing us. Which is jarring. How dare you? Try another one. Like here, it shows to be pink, but girl, you lie. You're lying to all of us. This is meant to be a subtle purple. Girl, this is not doing anything. As I said, the glitter chunks are even meant to come out, because for majority of them they didn't come out, just for the first one. The thing is, there's no reason to leave one of these on because it looks like a mistake. It should be, all of the lips should be covered with this. That's how I want to take it off as well. It looks like a mistake. At this point, it's exfoliating my lips because I'm trying for it to get a color so bad and it's just not giving. This is a health hazard. Oh, how I don't recommend getting this. I'm gonna make it work because I'm a badass bitch who doesn't waste. Listen. Girl, let me set this and I'm gonna give you my reviews. So let me rate these products one by one. Pretty colors with some of them. You did a little something, you ate a little one thing. But this deserves, I think, if you're a child and you really want to make it work, you can make this work. But I will give this a 4, only because I can still see the shades. And a 4 specifically. I never give makeup products a 4, but also because it has mica in it. And for the previously mentioned reason, I don't fuck with that. I didn't know that, so I bought it, but now I can't waste it, so I'm gonna have to use it. And trust and believe that I will find purposes for this. I will find it. So a 4. The non-glitter shades are not giving. You really have to work them in, and it's harder to blend them out as well. Like they're on there. It's either like going from 0, which is like you trying to pack it on, or like it's all over the place. It's flying everywhere. It's not really controlled. And the glitters, they are good. When I swatched them here, they looked much more pigmented, but when I applied it here, I really had to, you know, so many times, and no one has time for that. So I'm gonna give this a 4. And Home Bargains usually slays, so please don't kick me out of Home Bargains. I love Home Bargains, but not this. Next thing, the Got to Be brow gel. This, okay, now it dried. Okay, so it doesn't wrinkle up like the hair gel, and if you don't like to feel your makeup, this isn't for you. I don't mind it. It can be annoying, so I'm gonna give this a 7 because it looks good. It's not highly annoying that, oh my god, take this off of me, but at the end of the night, take this off of me. I will give this a 7 or 6.5 because I don't like to feel it this much on my face. So 6.5 to 7. But overall, not a bad product. If you're desperate, go for it, girl. It's only one little tube. The applicator's in here. You don't need any additional brushes, all that kind of stuff. You know, go for it, girl. This little lip gloss that felt like a motherfucking scam, bitch. Like, all of the shades look the exact same on my lips. There's a little bit of pink tint, so when I put it on my lips, I was like, oh, I see a pink. But the more you blend it out, it's gonna disappear. So it's so not worth it. I mean, it looks pretty to carry it around with you. oh, and they're like, oh, but it's super pink, I don't see it on your lips. Anybody says that to me, you're gonna get smacked in the face. Listen, I know it doesn't show, I know, but I'm not about to waste product. I'm an environmentally conscious, I try to be an environmentally conscious queen, but sometimes, yeah. I hope I go for them quickly, and then maybe I can refill it with another product. That would be great. It would be great. But if you look at the eyeshadow, oh, this one little thing, yeah, and the pink was really nice. So lip glosses, just because they're functional. What I don't like about them, the applicator doesn't pick up a lot of product. Like, it might look like filled with product, but once it comes out of that little adapter, it's gonna take all of your product away, and you'll have to go back in at least 5 times. I don't like the glitter, because those big chunks of glitter, because okay, for the aesthetic it would look nice if you would like bring out more than one glitter. I would say -1 for the glitter, so I'm gonna say 8. As you know, if you know me, I start from 9. 8, applicator doesn't allow product to come out. 7, the colors not actually existing, they are all clear glosses, they're just an illusion. 6. 6, and honestly, my disappointment deserves a -1, so this is a 5. I'll give this a 5. But yeah, this is my finished look. Oh shit, I'm trying to take a thumbnail and this thing is in my hair. I didn't want to take pictures, so maybe I will. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Now that we've learned that home brewing is not the place for makeup, only if it's branded, because got to be. We know got to be. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you like and comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.